So let's start with chapter number 3, Science 1, Standard 9. What the name of the chapter? That is important. The name of the chapter is Current Electricity. Chapter number 3. Have a look what it is given in this chapter. It is actually, the chapter is based on the electricity. We all know the meaning we did in the previous class. Now, what is given in this whole chapter is given a potential and potential difference, conductor and insulator, electrical resistance and Ohm's law, connection of resistors and effective resistance. That is all about chapter divide in 4 parts. Now, electricity is almost important in the modern world. We depend on it for almost everything in our day-to-day life in order to avoid the inconvenience faced due to failure of power supply. Hospital, bank, offices, and private institutions may alternative arrangement with the help of the generator. Electricity is used for running electric furnaces, electric motors, several other instruments such as industries, domestic appliances like fridge, electric oven, mixer, fan, washing machine, vacuum cleaner, roti making, etc. To saving time and labor. All this device cannot be run without electricity. Not only human being but some animal also use electricity. For example, fishes such as the eels use electricity to catch their prey and also for itself. Defense, the lightning that strike the earth on excellent example of natural flow of electricity. What if we could collect the electricity? So you must have seen waterfall. Which way does the water flow? For the generation of electricity, water is released from a dam at a higher level because of gravity and it fall to a lower level. Thus, as we know, the direction of flow of water between 2 points depend on the level of the 2 points. So let's look at the introduction part of the chapter. You know who's this? His name is Thomas Edison. Now we see what he invented. Thomas Edison, the scientist, he invented the electric light bulb, which is source of electric current. Without electricity, it is not possible to blow off tube light here, then TV, AC, geyser, fan, everything is the source of electricity. Torch, bulb, all that without is not possible to glow or blow, because electricity is the important source of this today's modern life that we already seen. Now, what the meaning of this word electricity? Electricity, it means it is a divide into part, is the static electricity and dynamic electricity. The dynamic electricity, you know what the meaning of this word? It is means moving electric charge. The charge flow from one direction to another. That is the electric charge. What the meaning of electric charge? So let's look the meaning of the electric charge. The electric charge, it divides into part, positive and negative. Is like a magnet. Here, as we know, the same direction of the magnet repel to each other, but opposite direction of the magnet attract to each other. Same way in the electric charge, the same electric charge repel to each other, but opposite electric charge attract to each other. That is the source of electric charge. But what the charge carriers? Charge carrier, that is positive and negative, that we can see in the some atomic particles where the electrons are formed, proton and neutrons and electron. Protons carries a positive charge, electrons carries a negative charge. See the metals and non-metals. The metals, the charge is always flow. Okay, in that bulb or in tube light, how the charge are flowing? That always flowing in one direction. The negative electrons are moving in that direction. How it is known as the electric current. The wire is made up of copper and aluminum. Have a look at that. Why they are moving in one direction? Because of the inverter, or you can say switchboard, where the source of the electric current, and as you on, the current start flowing in one direction. Same way in the bulb also, the light of source is flowing in one direction because the battery is in the plus and minus way. Now the dynamic electricity, it means flow of electric charge through conductor in one direction. That you have to note down. That is the point. Now electricity, flow of electric charges through the conductor in one direction. So now the next part of this chapter. What the next part? That is what the next part that we're going to see. It's known as, so our next part is potential and potential difference. What the potential difference? You know about it? No. Potential and potential difference. The electric potential is the work done per unit charge in bringing the charge from infinite to that point against the electrostatic force in a conductor. Electron flow only when there is a difference in electric pressure at its ends. This is also called potential energy. Here you see in that the definition of potential energy. How it's work? It's work. So potential, electric potential is the work done per unit charge. And potential difference, that you can see the definition. Now let's look in the next part. What the next part? Work done to bring a charge from infinite to point A is the electrical potential at A. Work done to bring a charge from infinite point B is the electrical potential at B. Work done to move charge from A to B is called the potential difference between A and B. Here you can see that the points infinite to the A and infinite to the B and A to B. It is the potential difference. Is it clear? So now our next part, we can see the one of the experiment. So let's look. There is two beaker in the front of you. Now fill water in that in same proportion. It is equal water. Now connect it. So how you connect it? From the end. So can water flow from first beaker to second or second to first with the help of that pipe? No, is not possible. Will water flow? No, because their direction is same. Now what we can do to flow the water from second to first? Can you? I give it one task to you. Which method you are going to apply for to move from one end to another? Is it possible? Yes, you can. How it is? Just increase the type or height of that second beaker. So easily you can say the water flow from second tube to first because of height. That's it. That's our introduction part. Now we can see the next part in our next video.